What's up, internet? I got a video for you guys today explaining why I'm going to be purchasing the Xbox One. I don't know if I'm going to get it at the release. I might. I don't know. I probably am not. I don't know how this is going to go. I'm going to wait and see with this kind of stuff. But right now, I'm going to explain the reasons I'm going to get the Xbox One over the PlayStation 4. So, I'm going to say this fast. I'm trying to get through them all because I tried to record this a couple times already, and it did not work because I said it too slow. The first reason is I'm going to literally save money if I purchase the Xbox One. And that is because... Oh, pop goes the weasel, pop goes the weasel. Yeah, got the guy. I'm going to save money by buying the Xbox One because I want to get a cable box for my room. I have not had one yet. And if I get a cable box for my room, it's going to cost $10 a month for an HD cable box. Which means it would cost me $120 a year to have an HD cable box in my room. The Xbox One is a cable box in addition to a gaming console. It is $100 more than PlayStation 4, so the first year I saved $20, and then every subsequent year after that I will save $120 by not buying a PlayStation 4 and using my Xbox One as a cable box instead of having a cable box and an Xbox One and a PlayStation 4. Sorry. So I save money, and I get a console, so I think that's a better alternative for me. Another thing, the internet connectivity thing is not an issue for me. I'm not going to be playing offline, and I understand that there are people in places that do not have good internet. I had dial-up until like 2005 and 2006, and I can understand what it's like to play on shitty internet. But I do not have bad internet, so for me it really is not an issue. I understand that there are people out there, I said this before, if you have bad internet, I can completely understand that. I just feel the Xbox is getting way too much shit for this, and it's getting blown way out of proportion. I do understand that Xbox has made some shit moves, like not releasing the Xbox One in some countries that does not consider first world. I find that fucked up. But I live in America, and I can buy the Xbox One, so I feel like I'm going to, because I think, in my opinion, it's a better console. I do not support some of Microsoft's things, like the whole online DRM 24-hour check-in thing. That might get annoying if your internet does go out, and that could be a problem for me. Right now, I'm waiting through that. I'm going to see how I feel about it later on. Right now, I really don't think it's a problem because my internet hasn't gone out in the years I've had an Xbox, except for when I switched from Verizon, well, actually from dial-up to Fios, and since then, you know, it was only down when I was switching internet carriers. I enjoy it. I don't know. I have very fast internet, so I don't think it's going to be a problem for me. The digital rights management issues with online capabilities could fuck with some people, and I understand that. Oh, I'm going to get out of here. Yeah. Go get the tags, boys. So, I feel like that's not a problem for me. The digital rights management shit can get annoying. If it runs in the background, that's fine by me. The whole background servers thing where Microsoft has 300,000 servers to process shit for you in advance, I thought that was a cool idea. If you have like a game of Minecraft going and your friend is the host, and if you played Minecraft, you know that the person that's the host and that controls the map, you cannot play that game once you leave. Like, once that person leaves the game. If the host leaves, the entire game ends. So, I shot that guy. Come on. If that person leaves, the game ends, and then you can't play, and you can't play in the map without that person being online because it's built into their Xbox. If it could run off a secondary server that Xbox has permanently running, I think that would be a great idea. That would eliminate the need for a host to go on in order for people to play. Like, if you watch Rooster Teeth, they have Achievement City, and they need to keep the map on a USB and bring it with them wherever they go, wherever they have to record this, because they don't have an ability to, you know, switch it around. Oh! So I think having a server like that would be a good idea. I do not like the Kinect. I'm gonna get this fucking right out of the bat. I fucking hate the Kinect. I don't like it. I sold my Xbox 360 Kinect after a while. It was cool, and I used the voice controls to control Netflix and stuff like that. But after a while, it just became tedious and annoying. I'm gonna fucking duct tape all my cameras shut on the Kinect and put cotton swabs over the microphones and then tape around that very tightly so it cannot pick up what I'm saying or track my movements. I find that's fucking creepy. It can turn off, Microsoft has said, but I don't believe it. So I'm going to just cover it up and duct tape it so I don't get fucking tracked by the NSA. So, after that, there is also the ability to share games within a household. Because once you use a game on an Xbox One, all you're doing is using the disc to download it to the hard drive. Once you download it to the hard drive, you don't need to use the disc anymore, which is unlike the Xbox 360, where even if you download the game, you have to put the disc in so it could, you know, boot up the game. I like that a lot, and if my brother does eventually get an Xbox One, he could use the games I've bought. We won't have to buy two games, so you spend $60 to buy the same game for two people, instead of having to spend $120. So there, in my mind, it's another way to save money. I do understand the whole you can't give your friends games thing, and how it can get annoying and it could be a pain in the ass. I've really never lended my friend a game. I think I brought a game over my friend's house once, but I can understand why that's a problem. But if you're not giving the game to your friend to keep, you could just bring your goddamn gamer tag over on a USB drive or something like that, or just sign in on his Xbox, and then there wouldn't be a problem. There wouldn't be a problem. I can understand if you want to give your friend a game and then the whole digital rights issue comes into play. I could really understand that, but I don't think that's going to be a problem for me, seeing as I don't have many friends that are going to be playing Xbox One that I will be seeing in person or handing them, like, discs. Like, I play with a couple people. My friend Conklin actually lives down the block. I don't know if he's getting an Xbox One or not. I gave him one game once, and it was Red Dead Redemption, and he returned it after, like, a month or two. And, I mean, you know, if he had to buy the game, he didn't play it, but if he bought the game and didn't play it, I guess it would have been him wasting money. But I could understand why that would get annoying, and I could see the problems with that, but once again, it's not going to affect me. I can understand that it'll affect other people, and that other people do need to be represented in these terms or instances because they cannot be represented for themselves, whether or not because they have bad internet or they're just outspoken. But I do feel like Xbox is getting a lot of unnecessary heat for some of the things that they're doing, while they're deservedly getting enough shit for some of the stuff they're also doing. Another reason I think I'm going to get the Xbox One is because of, not really, I'm not going to be a dick and be like, oh, exclusive titles look sweet. But the fact that Kingdom Hearts 3 is on the Xbox One did help my decision. Also, that game Sunset Overdrive, I think it's called, that game looked fucking fun as hell. And I don't know what it is and what it's based around yet, but that game looked like fun. I don't know, fucking using soda to shoot nukes at people and zombies looked pretty fun to me. That, Titanfall, I'm not going to get the next Call of Duty Ghosts. I think I said that in a previous video. So I'm going to be getting Titanfall because it looks a lot funner and it looks a lot newer than Call of Duty, and it seems to have different aspects that would actually be enjoyable over Call of Duty Ghosts. So I think I'd be getting that. It's not an Xbox One exclusive. It's also for the PC, but it's not for the PlayStation 4, so I would not be able to get it if I got the PlayStation 4. I also fucking hate the goddamn PlayStation controller. I don't know if they changed it this year. I'm going to be playing with both when I go to New York Comic Con. I'm going to make my judgment around then. I do not like the PlayStation 3 controller. My thumbs hit each other. I have very large hands, and I can barely hold my Nintendo 3DS. Right now, it actually cuts into my hands when I play it because my hands are so large and it seems so small to me. So I might be actually getting a Nintendo 3DS XL. I traded in a whole shit ton of games and some old shit I don't use anymore to go towards that, and I almost have enough if I trade in my 3DS with it. So I might do that, but that's besides the point. That's Nintendo. I'm not talking about that shit now. The games look pretty good. Dead Rising 3 looked fucking sweet. I don't know. I really liked it. It's so large, and that brings me to another thing with the servers where you could have shit running in the background. They said that they had the whole environment running live, and games like, I think, The Division would work very well with a whole shit ton of servers backing every single Xbox, running shit in the background and doing, I guess, non-core functions for the Xbox so they could free it up to do what it needs to do better. I think that would work very well with The Division. That game looks fucking sick, by the way. I would play the shit out of that as soon as that comes out. But that's supposed to come out in the end of 2014. Speaking of the end of 2014, I have Xbox Live Gold paid for a while. A while ago, it was on sale for $40 for a year. And I think I bought 4 years, which is, that's $160, which is the price I would be paying for 2 years and a half at the current rate, which is now $60. So I saved a lot of money by buying it then, and I have Xbox Live Gold paid to like 2015 starts. So I'm going to be getting the Xbox One. One, because I don't have to pay an extra $60 for PlayStation, the stupid Plus network. And that's really the reason I'm not, you know... It's not the main reason. I don't know what I was trying to say. I really am getting fucking garbled, by trying to say all this shit. I have Xbox Live Gold paid for a while, so I would be spending more money to waste money. I'd have to pay $60 a year for PlayStation's network when I have $40 paid for the next year and a half. So I would be losing $100 by not playing for something I already paid for. Those are really the main reasons I'm getting at the Xbox One over the PlayStation 4. It's more of a money thing for me. I'm going to be saving money by spending an extra $100. So, for me, it pays off to buy the Xbox One. For you, it might not. If you like the PlayStation 4 over the Xbox One, That's great. You're entitled to your own opinion. Just don't be a douchebag about it, and don't fucking shit down people's throats that like the Xbox One. I think it's doing some good things. I really like the whole background server thing. I think that's going to be the next thing with gaming, where online gaming kind of relies on background servers, so that people don't all have to piggyback off of one Xbox, or shit can run in the background and create larger environments for open world gameplay. I think that's going to be a great idea. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to leave your opinion on this video, go for it. But don't be an asshole about it. I mean, if you think I'm wrong and you know I'm wrong, by all means, let me fucking know about it, because I would like to know so I don't end up buying the wrong console. I might not get them right away. I might get the Xbox One maybe a couple months after it comes out. I don't know what I'm doing yet, honestly. But once again, thank you guys for watching. If you know shit that I don't, please comment on this video and tell me about it so I know what I can do about it, or what decision I'm making that's kind of wrong or fucked up. But I really feel that the fact that I'm going to get a cable box, the fact that the internet and digital rights management is not an issue for me, the fact that the background servers are there that compute shit in the background for you, so it takes strain off the Xbox and can allow bigger worlds to be created, for sharing games in the household where you could share a game with another person, the exclusive games like Sunset Overdrive, Titanfall, and Dead Rising. I don't know if I'm going to get Dead Rising, Titanfall, and I might get Sunset Overdrive, Kingdom Hearts 3, and the fact that exclusives, or games that you would have thought would have been exclusives like Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts 3 are not PS4 exclusives, is kind of a nutshot to Sony. But that's really it. Those are kind of the reasons. I also hate the fucking PlayStation controller. I really hate it. I don't know if they spaced that out more for the PlayStation 4. I really hope they did, but I can't hold the controller anyway. So those are the main reasons I like the Xbox One over the PlayStation 4. If you like the PlayStation 4 over the Xbox One, feel free to let me know. I'd like to have a discussion about this so I could learn more from people who know more about it than I do. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. It's your life.